Greetings out there in YouTube land. This is Morris Man. And as always, I thank you guys for coming to my channel. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to entitle this, but I'm going to tell you kind of a weird story, and I just want to get your opinion on it. What do you think? Because this is the first time this ever happened to me. Now, for those who know me personally, my friends that I grew up with, family members, they know I'm a very kind-hearted person. You know, I try my best to help everybody that I can, I mean, truly. And my channel is a testament to that. I spend a lot of time here, free time, to post stuff for you guys to learn the course. You know, these videos take anywhere from an hour and a half to 3 hours to complete each video. And as you know, I post quite regularly, you know, so, you know, that's kind of my MO. You know, I think I'm a pretty decent person, you know. I would like to think that, you know. So I got a neighbor. He lives the next block over, across the street from the guy that's directly behind me. And I know him basically on a hey, how you doing basis. You know, we were officially introduced by the other gentleman across the alley from me maybe about 2 years ago. So I would see him, you know, in passing, hey, good morning, you know. And every blue moon I will be at the supermarket with my wife, and I see him with his wife, and, you know, I'll speak, I'll wave. And I've never really been introduced to his wife, you know. So he's a hardworking guy. I got a lot of respect for him. He gets up about 4:30 in the morning, or he's out and about leaving at 4 because I can hear his car in the morning coming out of his garage, you know. And he has some health issues. I guess he had some type of hip surgery, because he walks with a limp, and he's an older gentleman, and he's still out there working and working hard, you know. So I got nothing but the utmost respect for him, you know. Not like the guy across the alley from him, the other guy who sits around all day with those other dudes all day long from 8 in the morning to 8 at night, you know. I don't think this guy ever seen a job, you know, but I could be wrong. But so my back doorbell rang last week. And the only one people that ring my back doorbell is UPS and the carriers, the delivery guys. And they don't do that until about maybe 1 o'clock, you know. They don't come real early. You know, it'd be nice if they did sometimes. So I knew it was somebody else, so I peeked out the window, and it was my neighbor from across the way. So I opened the door. I said, good morning. He said, good morning. He said, I was wondering if you can help me out. I need $20, you know, to put gas in my tank to get to work. I'll give it to you next week. And I immediately told him this. I said, I got nothing but the utmost respect for you, sir. I see you every morning, I hear you every morning, get up to go to work. He's not in the best of health. He's older gentleman. I said, here's 20 and just keep it, man. Don't worry about paying me back, you know. So he's like, thank you. Appreciate it. Like, not a problem, man. And I didn't have a problem doing that, you know. So here's the weird part. About 10 minutes later, my bell rang again. My back door. I was like, who can this be? I peeked out there, and just process of elimination, it was his wife. And my first impression or thought was, that's really nice of her. She's going to come by and thank me for helping her husband. Not a problem. I opened up the door. She hit me up for money. I need $25. I have a doctor's appointment. I got to pay the copay. And to be honest, I said, man, I don't have any more physical cash. And I didn't, you know. So, you know, she left. And I felt kind of bad. So I'm going to go to the cash station and withdraw some cash. So I withdrew some cash, and I came by his house, rang his bell. I gave him $25 for his wife. I said, you guys don't have to worry about paying me back. It's not a big deal. Oh, thank you. And something in the back of my mind said, I just started something. I said, this is not going to be the last time I see these people. 7 days later, my bell rang. And I'm a little pissed because I'm like, it's early in the day. I'm trying to get some stuff done. I just got out the shower. Technically, I was still in the shower. I had to dry down and put on some clothes, quickly get to the back door. And I was quite pissed because I'm like, I'm kind of busy today, and I just don't have time for this interruption. That's what most musicians like the nighttime, because everybody else is asleep. No bells ringing, no phone ringing, or bells buzzing, no phone ringing. You know, we can concentrate on our craft. So I peeked out there, and it was his wife. So I had clothes on by then. I peek out there. I see her. I don't see him yet, but I see her. And I'm like, I don't have any more money. I mean, this can't be the come get money spot, you know? And I'm thinking, because apparently they're struggling financially, the first thing that came to my mind is they have a home that they own. You need yourself a boarder. You need somebody that can generate a few dollars for you in between paydays. Because if you that strapped for cash that you don't have gas money to get to your job, you know, and you have a job, you really strapped for cash. And this coming around begging people that are nice to you every week ain't gonna work. You know, that gets tired really quick. So I didn't get the door. I'm like, you know, I'm not getting this because I'm not about to start this. So that was yesterday. Today, the bell rang again back then. It was my neighbor in the mail. I said, well, let me go out there and see what's going on. Because my wife said, well, maybe they're coming back to bring your money back. I'm like, I seriously doubt it. So then I opened up the door. I was like, how can I help you? Oh, I was wondering if you can give me $20 and I pay you Friday. I said, I just gave you 20 and your wife 25 7 days ago, you know? And I told you guys didn't have to pay that back. So I had 10 on me. And actually, no, I actually had more, but I'm like, this is all I'm giving you, and I'm stopping it here. Because if I continue, you'll be here every week. You know, you be here every week. Because I'm like, it's not that you don't have enough or you just short you need something to hold you over to the next pay period. Come next pay period, you're going to be broke. You know, and now you $20 in the red from last week because you owe me. So this is never going to stop. You're never going to catch up. You're always going to be behind a week or two or however his pay period. So you need to come up with a plan to generate some extra income. And I'm thinking to myself, you need a boarder, man. You know, you need a boarder. You need somebody that can, you know, add additional few dollars into your household so you can be okay during the time you're waiting for your paycheck. You know, because I can't continue to do that. You know, I can't continue to do that. You know, so hopefully, you know, he come up with some type of plan to say, okay, I'm going to do this so I can generate a few extra dollars. But I just thought that was weird because I've never had anybody do that. You know, you give them something, say, don't worry about paying me back. Then they show up 7 days later. 2 of them, you know, because she was out there yesterday. So apparently she wanted more money too. I'm like, come on now, you know. I did the best that I could when you first asked me, but I can't continue to do this, you know. You know, I can't continue to do this. So you guys, what is your opinion on that? You know, because that was just kind of weird to me. I'm like, somebody hit me up. Then they bring their wife. 10 minutes later, they hit me up. I tell them, you don't have to pay it back, you know, to give them a little sense of relief. And then 7 days later, they back at my door ringing the doorbell for more money. You know, I'm like, come on now, you know. I can only do so much, you know. I mean, really, if I could honestly help save the world, I would actually attempt to do that. That's the kind of guy that I am because I don't want nobody down and out. I really don't. You know, just like with the animals running around, me and the guy crossed the alley directly from me. That's one reason why we have a good friendship, because we both have love for animals. He feeds them. I feed them. I went out and spent $200 on a big old dog house to put them in that really none of them really stayed in there. One cat went in there for a moment and ain't nobody been back up in there since, except for one other cat who was really not welcome here because he's kind of feral and mean to the other cats. So I had to run him off because I'm like, no, I can't have you in my yard because you think you rule things here. And these other cats who I put the food out for, you running them off, you know, like you live here. So I'm like, you got to go, dude. You know, and then eventually he got the message because I kept chasing him out when I see him. I haven't seen him in a while, you know, but you guys give me your opinion because, I mean, they're good people, but it's like I can't do this every week. You know, I seriously can't do this every week, you know. Yes, it was a weird, you know, encounter, you know, so you guys tell me what you think, you know. What are your thoughts on that? Till next time, take care and thanks for watching.